All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are into the picks and bans. The bans onto Team Rocket's side. I apologize. Let me get this switched out. Team Rocket over here. TK over here. Whoa, Nelly! I'm going to have to fix that. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, but that bugged me a little bit. But the picks and bans coming out. Ban champions onto TK Gaming side. Jax, Nidalee, Vi. Now, TK Gaming don't want to face Vi anymore. They're saying, you know what? No, man. We're going to be taking that away from you. So, already seen that picked 2 times. Majin Rock is now going to switch from Vi to Elise. So, very still strong with CC and burst-wise. So, we're going to have to see. Will we see a Victoria Elise skin? That's what I like to see. I do have it myself. It's a very, very good thing. But, coming into this, we are also Stu and some metrics also picking up on the right-hand side. Apologize, I want to finish off these bans. Team Rocket Gaming banning off Thresh, Cassidy, and Wukong. So, they don't want to be facing that. They don't want to be facing the knockup. Now, for picks, looking on TK Gaming side, you got Newen, Stu, and Symmetrics picking it up. We got Zin's, actually, Nocturne for the Eternal Darkness. We also got Caitlyn for the Ace in the Hole, and Soul Shackles with Newen. But on the right-hand side, as the picks do come down, Dean is on Lucy and still working out very well, taking that away from Newen. Does not want to let him have the carry champion. And as you guys just saw, game 2 was just all about Lucian. So we're going to have to see how good it's going to work. But on the purple side, we're also looking at Mage and Rocket, still taking that Elise, like I said. But Karthus mid and top Aurelia. So we're going to have to see how this goes as the picks. But no, it is going to be hovering. It was hovering over Karthus, but is actually going to be switching it over to Karma for the burst and the little bit of slews. So, as the picks are going to be Karma and also Aurelia, this is going to be a CC and heavy burst team that I'm already seeing. But on the left-hand side, we are seeing another Lulu. As the top lane Lulu does go down. Can I hear a Lulu? Can I hear a Lulu? But Kachu also picking up Orianna again. Still wanting that command shockwave. And as you guys saw, TK Gaming sure loving that command shockwave. But is actually going to be switching it to the knockup for Malphite. So, Symmetrics picking up the Nocturne. And Newen actually going with Caitlyn with the support Morgana. So they're definitely taking that away from Team Rocket Gaming. They don't want to have Mistogun on Morgana again. It is crazy. It is insane. He does not miss a skill shot. So, on bottom, we're looking at Karma and Lucian for a bottom lane combination. Jungle, we're looking at Elise. Very bursty jungle. And if you can land your cocoons, even the more better. And top lane, Aurelia versus Lulu. So, mid, it is going to be Orianna versus Zed. So, how much can Orianna take of Zed with the Mark of Death going down? That is going to be the true question, as these teams are going to be locking in. Got about 15 seconds, so they can still hovering over Zed. But other than that, these team comps are looking pretty good. Team Rocket Gaming still looking more of the scary, but no tanks besides either Aurelia or Elise. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Symmetric's definitely going the tanky route as the switches do come up. But it does look like Lulu is going to be top lane. So it does look like TK Gaming wants to stick with what they know. And what they know is, dang, dat Sona ult, dat Orianna ult, and dat Wukong ult. That's all I have to say. But other than that, as the 3-minute delay does come up, you can decide, as the teams are now 1-1 going into this, what do you guys think? Who is going to be winning the next match coming into it? You're just going to have to stick around and find out. And after the matches have concluded, make sure you stick around and drop a bomb on that follow button. If you have not followed already, please do. And we'll be giving away 2 games tonight. But will they actually run into... Will they actually run into TK Gaming? It might be an all-out brawl for 1v1. We don't know. But as the teams do get it set,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
It does look like a switch for blue and red buff. So very much tensions are high right now. Going into game 3. Oh no. Oh no. They're going to be able to catch. Oh no. They're going to back off right before they could find them. Oh no. What is this? Orianna's going to be able to catch him right in the bush. Oh no, Team Rocket Gaming doesn't know what to do. They're caught out. Mr. Gun is going to be the first blood going to Nocturne. Team Rocket Gaming was caught out there, not knowing what to do. Orianna's ball coming up. And at that point, they just have to back out. The jail went down onto poor little Karma Mr. Gun. He got caught by the jail and was able to give the first blood to Captain Pudgy on Nocturne. Apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. His music was still going. But poor little Karma was able to actually be caught out. Mr. Gun having the taste of that jail. But as we do get in the game, another pause has commenced into the 3rd game. So hopefully this will be pretty quick, and maybe some lag issues are still occurring for the teams. We shall try to fix that here momentarily. But a very good first blood going to Captain Pudgy, able to pick up the kill with his Q, which I'm glad that Stu was actually able to pick up that jail to actually secure that kill. So very good on his part. And I do think that no ignite was used. So they don't even have an ignite. All they have is teleport, heal, exhaust. My lord, and a smite. But on the other side, we still have Zed with the ignite, so we might see some ignite kills come down. So I don't think you're gonna get that easy, like that away that easy with Mark of Death and ignite on you. But we shall see as we go into game 3 with TK Gaming and TR Gaming. But first blood definitely going to TK Gaming, picking up that kill on the Karma. Trying to see what they can do right now, because right now they are trying their hardest. But there's not much that they can do. But Kachu actually being caught out a little bit, and the ignite does go down, but no! Minions overpowered! But Morgana is able to pick up the kill onto Karma yet again. Mr. Gun definitely getting a taste of his own medicine with those jails. And on top, Aurelia is having some issues with top lane Lulu. So TK Gaming definitely turning this away. But what is this? Oh my lord, Dean is super low right now, having to actually pop one of his only health potion. He is not able to stay in lane for that long. And even though he still has his summoner's heal, he's having to back out, grabbing a longsword, grabbing another potion, and heading straight back to lane. Now, the Team Rocket Gaming, if they don't have Morgana on their side for Mistogun, it doesn't seem like they're able to do much. And what is this? Another going down onto Kachu, trying to see what they can do at this point, and Elise just trying to farm up as much as possible. But with that, Kevin might have to back pretty soon. He is pretty low. With Orianna still being at around 70% health, it does look like he's standing right there at the ledge. So he's going to pop his shadow and actually launch himself over the ledge if he is caught out of position, which he is not, and he's able to come back safely. Ping does go down for TK Gaming, say, hey, Zed's missing, and we're going to take a look at top lane. But Lulu is definitely going to have to watch out. She is really overextended at this point, as Elise is going to be able to come in. The stun does go down, and the cocoon does go down also. Symmetrix is not in a good position right now. The flash being used. Repel also, but it does look like Symmetrix is able to get away with a fraction of her health left. So looking at the AD carries, still, Nguyen is 20 CS ahead of Dean. You can definitely tell the skill level between these two marksmen, as Lucian was so far pressured that he was losing so much, but at the same time, Mistogun taking a lot of damage from Morgana's jail. So a lot of damage going down onto Mistogun. But Stu getting hit a little bit with Morgana's Q and going back to top lane. A little bit of damage going down onto Symmetrix, but even more damage going down onto Ragnaros as Aurelia. So definitely a lot of trading going down in middle lane. But what will we see? Could we possibly see a gank? But no, Symmetrix is gonna... No, so close, yet so far for Aurelia. I was about to say Symmetrix is about to go down. And I do apologize. Dark Binding. I will remember that. But Mage and Rocket is able to pick up the blue buff just in case of Nocturne stealing that blue buff, so is able to pick it up, and Caitlyn goes back to actually pick up the BF sword for a little bit more pressure on bottom. But definitely looking at top again, as Symmetrix is able to actually polymorph Ragnaros away and is able to lessen the pressure. But right now, a lot of pressure is being put back on Lulu. As Aurelia does go back, we're going to be able to see what she picks up. Already at two Doran's Blades, and is able to pick up that Vamp Scepter along with still having that one longsword and having that mana and health pot. So she still has that little bit of sustain. Now, Lulu, on the other hand, looking at her, she has those wards. Still very good. But, Mark of Death. But, Eternal Darkness does go on to Kevin, forcing him to back off. Captain Pudgy just doing a little bit of damage. But, Dark Binding does not land. So, they're going to be able to get away safely. But looking at bottom, Dean is super low right now, as right now Dark Passage does land onto Karma, as Mr. Gun does take some damage, but there's not much they can do. But Lucian is going to be using the calling onto the minion wave and clearing it out. But on middle, Major Rocket, it manages just by a little bit. Kachu is able to pick up the kill by a little bit of health. But also Karma, it does go down for Misto Gun. And Captain Pudgy, the trades are all over the place, but still into
Purple team's
TK Gaming.
destroyed.
But looking at top lane, Transcendence Blades do go down onto Symmetrics, but the Wild Growth is able to actually negate a lot of that damage. And is able to actually force Aurelia away. So, we're going to have to see, can Mage and Rocket actually help out Ragnaros a little bit? Since Transcendence Blades are down right now, there's not much they're going to be able to do. But at the same time, there's going to be no knock-up from Wild Growth for Lulu. So, we're going to have to see what they can do right now. But Ragnaros just trying to do a little bit with the stun going down. But at the same time, a lot of damage going down. TK Gaming still looking to take that a little bit. That actually drag and take those objectives. Trying to be going into week 8 with 2 kills under their belt. And trying to see what they can do. But Dark Passage, Dark Binding does land onto Misto Gun, but is able to get away safely. So, TK Gaming definitely in a good spot, as they are now 3,000 gold ahead. And also, I apologize, it is Paranoia, not Eternal Darkness. Unspeakable Horror is actually the fear. But, as we do go into the game, just trying to see if they can land that Dark Binding, trying to catch off someone, but no, they're actually going to turn their attention to the tower, but the shield from Morgana is able to shield Captain Pudgy from the cocoon, and it's not able to land and catch him out. But the cocoon does land onto Morgana, so a little bit of damage going on to Kachu. A lot of these teams are just trading right now, and without really catching someone off, both teams are just playing it safe. And with that being 2,000, 3,000 gold ahead, what Team Rocket Gaming needs to do is, like I've been saying all night, is take those objectives. Dark Binding does miss, but a little bit more damage does come down onto Kachu with Karma's Q. Just looks like a little bit of trading does go down onto Ragnaros from Symmetrics, and Symmetrics trying to do a little bit of, but Transcendence Blades does go down, and Wild Growth is able to knock away Ragnaros, nulling all the damage from Transcendence Blades. So Ragnaros is having a little bit of tough time with top lane Lulu, just trying to see what they can do. But Ragnaros putting a little bit of polymorph. Who will get the kill as Symmetrix is super low right now, and the tower shot does go down onto Ragnaros. But Mage and Rocket, and the kill does go to Mage and Rocket with the repel onto Lulu. One auto attack can make the whole difference in the world, ladies and gentlemen, and that proves it right there. Repel is overpowered. But no, just joking all aside, that was a very good repel for Mage and Rocket, and he was able to do that very flawlessly. So good job on him for picking up the kill onto Symmetrix, and Symmetrix is going to be behind right now, so he's going to have to see what he can do. Dark Binding does land onto Kevin, though. Not much damage since Stu is not able to build a little bit of that AP. Morgana is there to be shielding her allies and also be able to capture those people that are caught out of positions with Dark Binding. So they're just going to have to put a little bit of pressure. Tormented Soil on the ground, putting a little bit of damage all around, try to keep them out. But at the same time, putting a lot of pressure onto that middle tower. But at the same time, what Team Rocket Gaming needs to do is put pressure on that bottom. They're focusing so much on that middle while top is duking it out. They're putting so much emphasis on the middle lane, they're forgetting about bottom lane. And look how far it is pushed up. And with that, they're just going to have to, for Team Rocket, they're going to have to actually push it back. But until then, TK Gaming is able to put a lot of pressure onto that middle lane. But Dark Binding missing by just a fraction of an inch, but is able to not land. And like I said, TK Gaming putting a lot of pressure onto that middle lane right now. And with that, I mean, definitely taking away Misto Gun's Morgana was definitely a good thing. Placing it in the hands of Stu, at least he's trying. But Karma is able to land. The tower does go down. And Missile Gun actually does get caught out. But Ragnaros is there. Paranoia does come out and is able to pick up the kill before Soul Shackles does go down. And Zed is able to pick up the kill onto Morgana. But Oriana is able to pick up the kill onto Karma. And the calling does go down. But Captain Pudgy picks up the kill with the fear. And that is an ace in the hole onto Zed. So now it is definitely better in favor of TK Gaming, taking victory from the jaws of defeat. And for that, they have secured not one, but 2 towers along with 3 kills onto Karma, Zed, and also Dean. So we're just going to have to see how this plays out for TK Gaming. So far, so good, as they are now going to be taking the second dragon of the game. I apologize. The second dragon of the game. Second dragon. But that Lulu, her Q is doing so much damage right now. Having Sheen's, having that little bit of ability power goes a long way with her. And now noticing Team Rocket Gaming is going to have to step it up. Unless they can catch out TK Gaming in the next 2 to 3 team fights, they're going to have to do something about it. But until then, they're going to go back in the farm for Mage and Rocket, go back in the jungle and see what he can do. Because right now, they're being caught out. In the last team fight for Team Rocket, it started with Karma. Then they proceeded to actually follow up, having Karma actually being caught out. So we're going to see what they can do But at the same time, Morgana being the first one to go down, Soul Shackles was used, so it's not going to be up again for the next team fight. Captain Pudgy just farming a little bit in lane as soon as Lulu gets there. But at the same time, Stu and also Nguyen on bottom lane. Give Nguyen a carry and he will carry you. And with that, it does look like Nguyen is able to pick up that red buff pretty easily. So he's going to be able to grab that, take it from Mr. Captain Pudgy since he does not want it. And it's going to give even more power to the AD carry. But Transcendence Blades does go down onto Symmetrix and again nullifies all the damage that was done to Symmetrix. So Ragnaros is actually having to back away, trying to stay away from the Whimsy Lance. But the stun goes down onto Symmetrix. Nothing that will save Symmetrix now, but the same can be said for Symmetrix. But Paranoia does go down and the kill does go to Stu on Morgana. So looking at the scores, it is 1-1-3 for Lulu, actually able to pick up finally the kill onto Aurelia, who is 0-1-1. Nocturne, who already has his Fiery Flare built, and with 2 stacks already under his belt, starting now onto Giant's belt with a little bit of boots. And since you guys always love Lulu, she already has Wits End built, so she has that increased attack speed and magic resistance. So we're gonna have to see how this goes for Team Rocket Gaming. So far looking pretty good as they are now 8,000 gold in the lead. So TK Gaming in a very good position, and this looks like a pretty open and closed book if I do say so myself. But if Team Rocket Gaming is actually able to come ahead, they will. Ragnaros just standing there a few seconds like, wait, Nguyen, you're actually attacking me, man. What is going on? But can Dark Binding actually land onto Ragnaros? That will be the question. As Captain Pudgy is going to go in, Transcendence Blades trying to do some damage. But Nguyen is able to pick up the kill with Pile Driver. So, another kill going directly to Nguyen, showing why he is 3-0-3. But now Team Rocket Gaming is now in a good position to take that middle tower. Kachu getting bursted, but Wild Growth going down. Dart, Death Mark right onto Orianna, not able to get away. Tower shots galore as they are not able to pick up the tower, but able to pick up the kill and delay all of the time spent on the tower. So the tower is still up. But, oh my lord, the pop onto that. That is a double kill. This is going to be a triple kill onto bottom. That is a triple kill. No, I apologize. Double kill. I got all excited. Lulu hype. You guys got it in me. But Karma was actually able to shut down Lulu, and TK Gaming is able to come out ahead even further for 10,000 gold lead and 7 kills ahead. So this does look like a week 3 repeat for TK Gaming, and a very good week 3 repeat at that, with Lulu already going ahead, already having Wits End going 3-2-3, and already being the fan favorite, I see. But Team Rocket Gaming trying their best right now to come back. So we're just going to have to see, with the 9,000, 10,000 gold lead that TK has under their belt, what will they be able to do? Now, looking at Caitlyn, she already has Phantom Dancer. She already has IE under her belt. Looking at Morgana, all you will never need is a Zonia. Soul Shackle Zonia. But also looking at, there's a second Zonia's Hourglass for Orianna. Then you also got to take a look at Nocturne with Sunfire Cape and also Fiery Flare belt. But also for Lulu having the Wit's End and Mulisu Large Rod. But it does look like Paranoia is going to be popped as it is going to go down. Oh my lord, the command Shockwave goes, and that is going to be a 4-for-0 trade and a dragon. The command Shockwave perfect onto the enemy team as the flash does go over, and there's not much that they can do, and it is going to be a GG surrender. Congratulations to TK Gaming going 2-0 in week 7, and good try to Team Rocket Gaming. Team Rocket is blasting off again, but